Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are talking with the newly elected members of the executive leadership of the South Dakota legislature. Democratic Senator Liz Larson, the minority leader, is here with us in studio. Republican Senators Chris Carr, the Senate Pro Tem, and Jim Melhoff, the Senate Majority Leader, are with us over Zoom. Now, continuing our questions, what are your thoughts on the state of pipelines in South Dakota now that RL 21 has been rejected by voters? Senator Larson, we'll start with you.
Sure. Well, you know, as a legislator, I was kind of relieved that was brought to the public in a sense, because it was so contentious that, you know, the people decided on this one. And there's it's a really, really complicated issue. And I'm sure that we haven't heard the last of it. And I'm just waiting to hear in what form it takes in the next legislative session. But, you know, I'm glad that people got to weigh in on it.
And Senator Carr, what are your thoughts?
Thank you. I'd agree. I think that people did weigh in. I think that's helpful for the legislators to know where the people are at. Do I think it's the end of the discussion? No. I think that was a piece of the puzzle. We're going to continue to talk about property rights, the carbon pipeline, and eminent domain. And I've already, gone on record on several occasions saying I don't believe that the carbon pipelines constitute the use of eminent domain. So I'm sure that that'll possibly just be disputed. But if they want to build a carbon pipeline, they're going to have to find willing landowners to build that pipeline through their land.
Senator Melhoff, anything you'd like to add?
Well, I would just add that the defeat of RL 21 really did not have a lot to do directly with the pipeline, whether it's going to be built or not. I believe Summit Carbon filed their application with the PUC just the very next day. So there's a lot of arenas that's going to be determined on. I know that the opponents to it have had victories at the Supreme Court. They've had victories at the PUC. And I think it's important that everybody stay in their lane and govern appropriately and let things play out.
Turning a bit to a national focus, what is your reaction to Governor Noem's appointment to Donald Trump's cabinet and Larry Roden taking the role of governor? Senator Melhoff?
Well, I'm pleased. I'm happy for Governor Noem. I'm proud of her for gaining that appointment. I think that she has a strength of character and that she's grounded in her principles to take a hold of that a very large government agency. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the largest federal agency and has a $65 or $66 billion budget. It's a huge responsibility, and it has huge implications for our national security, our border security, and I think she's up to the task. And of course, Larry Roden, what can you say about him? He's been around a long time. He has excellent instincts. I remember when I was working in state government, watching him in committee work. This is the way the wheels turn and the way he could look ahead. He has a very good head for policy and how state government works, and I feel very comfortable with him in the governor's chair.
Senator Carr, your thoughts on Governor Noem's appointment?
Yeah, well, I've worked with Governor Noem since she became a governor. Was looking forward to working with her again this session, but I'm very happy for her. I think it's great for South Dakota as well. There's not much more to say than congratulations to Governor Noem on that appointment. And I'm looking forward to working with Lieutenant Governor Larry Roden. I've served with Larry in the legislature, so worked with him side by side in the House. Look forward to working with him again in a different position, because he's been part of this whole process when working with the executive branch, and Larry does bring a lot of experience. I think he kind of grounds the office and provides some good insight and wisdom, and I think he'll be great as governor for us here to transition from Governor Noem to the next step, and I'm looking forward to working with him.
And Senator Larson, your thoughts on the appointment?
Well, I mean, that's a big deal. I just congratulate Governor Noem on that appointment. It's a big deal for our state. It's a big deal for her. I have to say, I'm going to miss Larry Roden in the Senate because he's such a grounding force. He's like Senator Carr said. He knows his procedures. He knows state politics so well, and you can see the wheels turning. He's a really great, very experienced public servant. So I'm looking forward to having him in the governor role as well, but also curious about who's going to take his place in the Senate.
Right. Well, Senators, thank you for joining us. Coming up after the break, we'll talk with Bob Mercer, our Capitol News Bureau reporter, to get his analysis. We'll be right back.